Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Wonderfully Made. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate it. Today I have for you what's in my travel makeup bag. I am out of town in a hotel, if you can't tell from the background, so if the lighting isn't that great, please forgive me. But before I show you guys what I packed for my little weekend trip, I want to take the time to say, if you are not subscribed to my channel, why? Why not? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's free, and I would love to have you be a part of my YouTube family. And to all of my new subscribers, I see y'all. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I so appreciate it. And of course, to all of you who have been with me, supporting me, sticking with me, thank you guys so much. You are forever appreciated. Now let me warn you, I have had this makeup on for about, I don't know, 13, 14 hours now. It's late, but I figured now would be a great time for me to film this video since I had everything all packed up. But I did at least put some lip gloss on. Can you tell I have lip gloss on? I did put on a little bit of lip gloss, but this makeup has been on all day, so excuse the kind of shabby looking makeup, okay? Sorry about that. So as you know, I am obsessed with all things makeup, including makeup bags, and I have a ton of them. And so this weekend I used one of my favorites, and this is the Weekender bag by Sonia Kashuk. I love this bag. For those of us who overpack makeup, this is what you need in your life, okay? So here is the Weekender bag by Sonia Kashuk. I purchased this one maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I don't know, it's been a while, but I absolutely love it. It holds so much. Oh my goodness, it holds a ton of products. So for those of you who like me and, you know, can on occasion overpack, this you would love. She has these Weekender bags in so many different beautiful prints and colors. They're always available. They're very sturdy. Like I said, I have had this for about 3 years or so, and I've used it a ton, and it is still pretty much in excellent condition. I do need to kind of clean it a little bit, but other than that, I love this bag. And as you can see, it has 2 separate compartments. And so let's go ahead and start with this side here. I'm going to go ahead and unzip it. You see here that it comes with these 2 little detachable plastic baggies, and the Velcro on these are very, very sturdy. And there is a little pocket right here to add some additional products if you choose to do that. And when you unzip the other side here, this is what it looks like. Oh, it's so full, guys. I'm so scared I'm gonna drop everything. But anyway, there is a compartment here for brushes, and there's also a little compartment up here. And I just have my sponges here, but actually the pocket is very deep. It goes all the way down. If you want to add some more products there. Oh my goodness, I have this thing so stuffed. But this has a little zipped pocket here. And I do have quite a few products in there as well. And then finally on this side right here, there is a huge compartment there. And yes, as you can tell, I have this bag filled to capacity. So I think what I'm going to do is start on this side, because I have most of my face products on this side, and so I'm not going to go in no particular order. I'm just going to show you guys what I have. Now most of the time when I travel, I bring different products. I do have some staple products that I tend to use more often than not when traveling, but for the most part, I grab different things. And this time, I grabbed some items that are new that I wanted to try out, recent purchases, etc. So the first thing I'm going to show you here is something that I purchased during the VIB sale or friends and family sale, one or the other, but I forgot to include it in my haul that I filmed a long time ago and I just have not had a chance to edit it yet. But I purchased this little eyelash set by House of Lashes, and it came with this little eyelash case, and I forgot which lashes came with the little set, but these are the lashes. I am trying to use lashes more often because I'm terrible at applying them, and so I've been practicing. And it came with 2 deluxe size samples of the House of Lashes glue, one in black and the other in the clear. I brought my Nars All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation, and I wear the shade Macao and Cadiz. I have to mix these 2 together to get my perfect shade. Here I have my Urban Decay Naked Skin Shape Shifter palette, and this is my contouring and highlight palette. I did film a full review and demo using this palette, which I will link below, but I really love this palette. One side has cream contour and highlight products, and then the other side has powder contour and highlight products. I really have been enjoying this palette, so I did bring this with me. For eyeshadows, I brought all new palettes that I purchased during the Friends and Family and or VIB sale. And the first one is this Huda Beauty Warm Brown Obsessions palette. And this one has all mattes. Well, it has 9 eyeshadows. 8 of them are matte, and the one in the middle is a satin type of eyeshadow. I have been loving this palette, but I am going to come to you guys with a full-on review or best of fall eyeshadow palettes type of video. So I'll talk more about that one then. And I also brought with me my Natasha Denona Joya palette, and that is what I am wearing on my eyes today. Now, I have had these eyeshadows on for at least 12 or 13 hours, and when I look in the mirror, the colors are still pretty vibrant. But this is not a review. I'm just showing you guys what I brought with me. But I love this eyeshadow palette. I bought this one and the Aries palettes, and guys, these palettes are still available, and I'm telling you, you want these in your life. Okay, you want these palettes in your life. I love them now, enough of that. But I did bring this, and I brought now this eyeshadow palette only has 1 matte shade. So the main reason why I brought the Huda, or the Huda, however you pronounce it, Beauty Warm Brown Obsessions palette, I brought this because it has all of those warm transitional shades and blending shades. So I absolutely have been enjoying this. This is a wonderful little companion eyeshadow palette. The last eyeshadow palette that I brought with me is by Marc Jacobs, and this is the Edgitorial palette by Marc Jacobs. And this palette, guys, oh my goodness, again, not reviewing. I'm not reviewing. I have to remind myself that this is not a review, but these eyeshadows are gorgeous. Guys, this palette has been going in and out of stock on Sephora's website since these palettes were released, and all I'm gonna say is that the hype is real. I love this palette, so I'm going to be wearing this one tomorrow for church. And for primers, I brought my Too Faced Hangover Finishing face primer. I absolutely love this. And I also brought my Peter Thomas Roth 24 karat gold pure luxury lift and firm Prism cream. Long name, but I absolutely love this stuff. It definitely gives me that glow from within, especially when I'm using a foundation that tends to look a bit more dry on my skin. This kind of helps my skin to look more luminous, and it does have a really nice firming and lifting type of effect. And I had almost forgotten how much I really love this stuff, so I was glad to pull this out and start using it again. For blushes, I brought 4 blushes. I told you guys I overpacked, okay? I overpacked, I admit it. I have my 3 Urban Decay blushes. I have the one in Rapture, and that is what that looks like. Bittersweet, which is this beautiful matte purple blush. And then I brought with me Bang, which is a very vivid orange blush, but I love the way it blends out on my skin tone, and I love wearing orange blushes when I wear green eyeshadow, so I will be using this one on tomorrow. And I also brought my Kat Von D blush in the shade Lolita, and that is what it looks like. I did wear this one today along with a little bit of this one by Urban Decay called Rapture, even though I think it's all gone at this point. But yes, so those are the blushes that I brought with me, and I'm just dropping everything. Surprisingly, I only brought 1 highlighter, and that is my Dior highlighter. This is the Dior Skin Nude Air Luminizer in the shade 001. And if I could open it, that is what that looks like. I'm hoping that you guys could see this. Do I need to pull it up some? Let's see. But yeah, that is what that looks like. I absolutely love this highlighter. Can you see that? Let me see if I can swatch it for you guys. I love this highlighter. It gives a very subtle but vibrant at the same time type of highlight. I really, really like it. So that is the only highlighter that I brought with me today. I did bring 2 face powders, finishing type of powders. Of course, you know I cannot live without my Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Dark by MAC. Love this. And if you can tell here, I have hit pan on this one. I have gone through so many of these, but no worries, because your girl has her backups, okay? I love this powder. I just do. And I also brought my Guerlain powder. This is the Guerlain Meteorites Compact in the shade number 4 Golden. I love this as a finishing powder as well. I think I showed you guys, well, you didn't see it. Yeah, I did talk about my Guerlain Meteorites in my VIB shopping tips and picks video, but I showed you guys the pearls. This is the pressed version, and I have been trying to use this one up, but I absolutely love it. And I don't know if the camera is gonna pick it up or not, but I have put a really good dent in this, and you can kind of see pan up in the corner here. And so yes, I really do like this. So for concealers, yeah, I brought 2 concealers with me. I brought, of course, my Nars Soft Matte Concealer in the shade Caramel, which you guys know I absolutely love. And I also brought my MAC, what is this called? This is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC42. Now this one is definitely on the lighter side, so when I really want to brighten my under eye area, I use this. And of course I brought with me my Camellia Gold Spun Lip Moisturizer by Natasha, and I have here my Monsieur Big Mascara by Lancome, and my brow powder by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I have the one in the shade Auburn, and that is what that looks like. So that is everything that I had in this little compartment here, which, like I said, holds a ton of makeup. And so as you can see here, I have brushes here, and I did bring with me a beauty blender and my Real Technique sponge, which I just leave in this little zip part here. So now I'm going to show you guys what I have on this side in this little compartment right behind the brushes. And again, it holds a ton of products. Now I only have a few things in that little compartment. I have my Chanel setting powder, and I probably should have just took some out and put it in a little smaller container, but I was kind of in a rush, so I just stuck the whole thing in here. Look, this is really becoming one of my favorite setting powders, and I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that I think I like this better than the Laura Mercier setting powder, but I'm going to do a comparison video. I'm going to wear this one on one side and the Laura Mercier setting powder on another side and try to figure out which one I like best. But I love this stuff, so I did bring that. I have here this little makeup palette from Beautylish. You know how we makeup lovers love to put makeup and things on the back of our hand, and you can just, you know, fasten it onto your hand here, and put your makeup on the back of the palette instead of on the back of your hand. And so I really love this. It's very easy to travel with, so I did bring that with me. I brought 2 setting sprays or facial sprays with me. I of course brought my MAC Fix Plus, which I need to get me a travel sized one. Yeah, so but anyway, I did bring that, and I brought my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. This stuff works wonderfully. It definitely extends the wear of my makeup. Oh my goodness, who knew? This is not new, but it is new to me, and I have really been loving it. And so yes, that's all I had on this side in this little compartment, and the brushes just all fell on the floor. Yeah, but anywho, that is all I had in this little compartment here. So finally, I'm going to show you guys what I have in these little pouches here. I think I'm going to go ahead and start with this first little pouch here. I have here my Mary Kay eyeshadow primer along with my Too Faced glitter glue. This Mary Kay eyeshadow primer is probably my favorite eyeshadow primer of all time. I also brought with me my MAC paint pot in the shade Painterly. I have this gel liner by MAC in Black Track. And of course, I do not travel without my Tom Ford eye defining pen. Love this stuff. You guys know how I struggle when it comes to wing liners, but even though some days are better than others, this helps. Again, this is old makeup, so the liner is not going to be as neat as it was earlier today, but you can tell after 13 hours that this is the real deal. This is the real deal. This is $50 something for an eyeliner, but let me tell you, it is worth its weight in gold. Okay, I love this stuff, and it sold out during the VIB sale. I'm not sure if it's still sold out or not, but let me tell you, this is worth the money. And I've had this for I don't know how long. When did I get this? I'm pretty sure I've had this for a year now, and it has not dried out. It is still going strong, and other people who have owned this, I think I saw Tati do a video on this, and she talked about how she had hers for about a year and it still was in good condition, still, you know, very dark black, vivid black liner, goes on smoothly, didn't fade, and so it lasts a long time. Unlike some of the other gel lining pens that I've purchased that start to dry out after a few months. Not this one, honey. Okay, I've had this thing for a year. All right, love it. I brought 2 other liners, well actually 3 other liners. I didn't even realize I had this one, but this one is the Fenty Beauty liner by Rihanna. Oh my goodness, it's so late, I need to go to bed. Rihanna. And I brought my Urban Decay all-nighter eyeliner along with this kind of like cream shade type of eyeliner from MAC. I forgot what collection this was a part of, but I did bring those liners. I did bring 2 brow pencils. I have my Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefits, and I have my brow pencil in the shade Spiked by MAC, which I usually always have these with me. And of course I had to bring my MAC lip liners. I absolutely love them. I brought one in the shade Vino, as well as the shade Night Moth, which I will be using tomorrow. And I also brought my lip liner in the shade Chestnut, but it was in my makeup bag that I had in my purse already. So yes, I also brought with me this Too Faced waterproof mascara dissolver, and so I'll be using this tonight to take my mascara and liner off. And I have my e.l.f. brow gel. Absolutely love this stuff. I use this every day of my makeup life. Every time I wear makeup, I use this brow gel by e.l.f. and I absolutely love it better than any other brow gel that I have tried. I have tried the expensive ones, and this one, in my opinion, works best. Love it. And I also brought with me this Bravo Conditioning Primer by Benefits. Okay, so that is everything that I had in this first little pouch here. And of course, you always have to have a pencil sharpener. So I did bring a pencil sharpener with me. And then finally, I have this last pouch here with some lip products. And usually I go crazy with lip products. But this time I am so proud of me because I didn't lose my mind with lip products. So the first 2 items in this last little pouch I have here are nail polishes. I purchased these 2 nail polishes from Dior's Christmas collection, and these are from the Diorific collection line. And darn it, I can't see what color these are called, but this is a beautiful purple nail polish. I'm actually going to polish my nails tonight for church in the morning. And this one is just like a gold highlighter shade, and it comes with this really thin brush here if you want to add some gold highlights to your nail polish, or if you want to use it by itself. I absolutely love it. It is beautiful. Everything else is lip products. I did bring 1, 2, 3, 4 lip products from Pat McGrath, and I think this one is what I'm going to wear tomorrow. Now this one was from the first set of lipsticks that she released. This one is in the shade Venom 2. And I absolutely love this color. It is so pretty. I am going to be wearing this one tomorrow, I believe. I believe this shade, these deep colors, in my opinion, are beautiful with green eyeshadows. And so it's going to go perfectly for my look tomorrow. I'm going for a really bold fall look, and so I will be wearing this one tomorrow. So let me put it right there. And then of course I have 3 of Pat McGrath's newest lipsticks, and I love her lipsticks. And look at her packaging. Talk about an upgrade, right? Now this was part of the first set of lipsticks that she released, just this little plain little black, you know, stick like pen, to this. love her lipstick packaging. And so I did bring these 3 shades here. What is this called? This one is called Obsessed, and it is the red lipstick shade. The next one is called Flesh 3. I have worn this one a number of times. I love it. I don't know, I may wear that one tomorrow. They are so comfortable on the lips. They're matte, but they're like a satin matte type of lipstick. It's not drying. They're long wearing on me. And so I have been loving Pat McGrath lipsticks. And then the last one that I brought with me is called Full Fabric, I think is what this one is called. Not sure if I'm seeing that correctly, but I will list it below. And this is a very vibrant pink shade, and that is what that looks like. Love it. And I told you guys that the shade Obsessed was the red one, but I believe it's more, it's the orange. Yes, it's the orange shade. It's that beautiful matte orange lipstick. And so that is what that looks like. And my camera will be dying shortly, so let me hurry up. I've also brought my Dior lipstick in this purple shade. And then I brought this Dior lipstick from the 2017 holiday collection. And I can't see what shade this is, but I will list it below. And I wore this today. It's part of the Dior liquid matte lipsticks, and I gotta tell you, this, oh my goodness, this is so comfortable on the lips. It's so pigmented. I mean, I think I only had to wear 1 layer. There were 1 or 2 layers. I think I may have worn 2 layers just to see how it would wear if I wore 2 layers, and it wore beautifully, okay? But 1 layer is enough, and it lasted at least 8 hours, okay? After about 8 hours and I ate, it started kind of wearing off, but it's one of those liquid lipsticks that wears off nicely. It didn't wear off all patchy and dry looking. Absolutely love this stuff. Love it. I wore it with my chestnut lip liner, and oh my goodness, it was beautiful. So finally, I brought this Bare Minerals liquid lipstick. I'm gonna leave the name below because the name is worn off, but I absolutely love this. It's more like a lip cream. Then I brought 2 lip glosses. This one by MAC and Taraji P. Henson collab, and this Rihanna lip gloss in, oh my goodness, I can't see the shade and my camera's about to die, so I'm gonna list it below. And then I also brought this liquid melted matte lipstick by Too Faced, and this is the one from last year that was part of the Christmas collection last year. And those are all of the items that I packed with me for this little quick weekend getaway. Please ask me any questions about anything that you may have seen and want to know more about, and I'll be sure to try to respond as soon as I can. But I will list everything in the description bar below. As always, guys, I so appreciate your continuous support. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, remember that you are fearfully and wonderfully made by God, and He loves you. And I'll see you in the next video.